So I wish I could start this video out by saying it's clickbait, but sadly and unfortunately for me, this is anything but clickbait. So what's going on?
Everything changes.
All right, welcome in guys to the channel. It's March 3rd, 2022. So this has been going on for about the last 2.5, 3 weeks. And let me tell you guys exactly what's going on. And at the end of this video, I will show you some screenshots and I'll play you some voicemails from my phone where I'll beep out some of their information. But long story short, I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can. I started receiving some phone calls a couple of weeks ago regarding, and some voicemails, I missed a few of them, regarding some orders that folks had placed online. People from all over the country. I was getting calls from Texas, from Kansas, from California, from Michigan, you name it. I got a call from it. And the folks would basically say, hey, I placed an order and I haven't received any tracking. I haven't received any confirmation. I don't have any further information. What's going on with my order? And I got a bunch of them. And listen, guys, I've been selling online for the last 15, 16 years. I don't miss orders. Like, it just doesn't happen, right? And for me to miss one would be a shocker. But to miss, literally in the first couple of days, I probably got 15 or 20 calls. Literally, like 15, 20 calls, guys. I was getting calls every hour. Literally a call or two every hour. So I knew that something was going on. And eventually, you know, I talked to one of the guys. And he was in North Carolina, and he said, you know, he ordered, it was like a table saw or some kind of saw. It was like $350. And I was like, I don't sell table saws or whatever it is that you've purchased. What platform did you buy this saw from? And he said, Facebook. And I said, well, that takes care of a lot of the questions because I don't sell on Facebook. And those of you that watch my channel know that I despise Facebook Marketplace. I don't sell directly through Facebook's platforms at all. I do sell to you guys if you message me on Facebook and want to buy something. I'll do that and PayPal invoice you, but I don't sell through their platform, and that's where he had purchased. And he said, well, you're Worldwide Sales, aren't you? And those of you that aren't familiar, maybe don't know, my company is Worldwide Sales LLC. I own a few DBAs. I own Rockstarflipper, so I can operate as Rockstarflipper. I own Worldwide Sales, which is my old cell phone company. I own quite a few businesses that I DBA in, but they're all under one umbrella of Worldwide Sales LLC, registered here in Tampa, Florida, just outside of Tampa. And so, I said, yeah, I'm Worldwide Sales LLC. And he said, well, that's who I bought from. And I said, really? That's interesting. And I said, where was this company located? And he said, I don't know. I bought it off Facebook. They were running Facebook ads. And I'm like, no website, no checkout, no nothing. So I did a little digging. He actually was nice enough to send me a transaction email that he got. He paid through PayPal, which was interesting because every single order, I ended up having 5 or 6 people send me different orders. And every email through the PayPal transaction was different. If you've ever bought from me on PayPal or you've ever bought from me off Facebook or Instagram or I've invoiced you, you'll see it comes from Worldwide Sales LLC at gmail.com. It's the same email every single time. That's my PayPal email. But these people had a different email that they were paying. Each person that had bought something had paid a different PayPal email. So that was really weird to me, right? And so I did a little digging, and the only thing I could find was a Worldwide Sales in Louisiana, which is odd. And then I looked again at the transaction, and it said Worldwide Sale, without the S, Worldwide Sale, the and symbol, LLC. So Worldwide Sale and LLC. And I Googled that, and I was able to find them in Louisiana. Again, no website, no contact information, nothing I could find. I Googled the email addresses. I Facebook searched them. Again, nothing came up. I literally cannot find these people. Over the last 2.5, 3 weeks, so fast forward after those initial couple of days, I've received, and this is no exaggeration, I'm going to show you my phone voicemails in a minute, no less than 100 unique calls. Now, I had one lady call me like 15 times one day I was in my storage unit. I didn't have service. She left me a bunch of voicemails. But other than her, I literally have had like 99 other unique phone calls from every state in this country. It's bananas. It has been every hour on the hour, all day long. I get calls from customers, and I try to tell as many of them as possible, like, it's not me. You ordered from somebody in Louisiana. That's where the Worldwide Sale at LLC ended up coming up from Google. It was the only thing I could find. My company, Worldwide Sales LLC, I have owned it here in Florida for, if you go look on our division of corporations, which I know a lot of you have looked me up and found all my information. I've owned that company since 2013, the LLC, so 9 years. And I just re-registered it for 2022. But before that, I had a sole proprietorship for about 4 years. So about 13, 14 years I've had this company. And before that, I was just a hobby seller when I first started. I've been doing this 15, 16 years. So I told the customer, I said, look, I'm really sorry, but it looks like you purchased from a company in Louisiana. And the only thing I could find showed that it was registered or created in 2021, the end, like November. So it's literally only existed for a couple of months. And obviously my company's been around a long time. So, I explained to these people the best that I could. I told them that it was in their best interest to go ahead and initiate chargebacks, or to call their credit card companies or PayPal and get their money back. And one lady, she didn't believe me. She was blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ma'am, look, please file the chargeback. It's not going to affect me because this isn't my transaction. I have nothing to do with this. I know nothing. She had bought like an exercise bike, $600 exercise bike, some ridiculous amount of money. Which I'm going to let you hear in just a minute. But yeah, so that was what's been going on for the last, and in fact, as I'm filming this right now, I'm getting a phone call. Literally, I'm getting a phone call right now. I wish you guys could see this, and I'll show you the screenshot, that it's probably another customer calling me. I'm getting like one every hour. So fast forward to today, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, man, what if people start looking for me and finding Facebook, or, like if you look up Worldwide Sales, you'll find my company and me. You won't find a lot of my social media necessarily, but if you look up me, you'll find the social media. So what I was thinking was, I don't want people to look up Worldwide Sales, find me, and then go to my social media pages or my Facebook business page or Google and leave a bunch of negative reviews because they think I'm screwing them. When in fact, obviously, I have nothing to do with this. And so I started thinking, even the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, which nobody really looks at, but it can pop up in Google. It can look bad for you on the internet. I really started getting concerned about that. So I decided to come to you guys because I don't know what to do. I've tried hunting this people down. It's through Facebook. My assumption is they're using like a stolen credit card to pay for Facebook ads, because they're advertising all over the country. Like literally, these people are from every walk of life, every state, you name it. They're from everywhere. And so, and they're selling a whole bunch of products, saws and exercise bikes, and I think like a diamond blade. There was a guy in North Carolina, cool guy, PJ, who said he owns a wholesale tool site, and he had bought some stuff and never got it, never got any confirmation or any information. And so they're advertising, spending a lot of money on advertising Facebook ads to reach people, but I can't find the ads. I can't locate them on Facebook. I'll put all their information down in the description box. Every bit of information that I have, I'll try to put below. I need to find these people, but my guess is it's not really going to be easy, because if they are scamming people, which is what it appears that they are doing, they don't want to be found, right? They've taken every avenue to make sure that they can't be found, because they wouldn't be a scammer if they were easy to find, right? So I don't imagine that I'm going to have much luck. I could call Facebook, but what am I going to say? Like, hey, this company is ripping off my name. They're ripping off people. They're doing all this stuff, and it's looking bad to, on me, even though it's not me. And they're going to say, okay, who is it? And I'm going to go, some company, Worldwide Sale and LLC. I have no idea, because if you search them on Facebook, nothing comes up. So you guys kind of see the problem that I'm having here, right? So I'm just turning to you guys. If anybody has any kind of advice or any kind of information or any kind of suggestions, please leave it in the comment section. Like, what would you do? It's just really bad, right? So I don't know where to go from here. The calls just keep coming. It's nonstop. I was kind of hoping they would stop. It's clear they're not. These people are ripping people off for tens of thousands of dollars. Look, I got 100 calls. If every order is $100, that's $10,000. How many people haven't called me, right? How many orders have they scammed people out of that have not taken the time to Google me and call me. And guys, this is like kind of a future reference. Unfortunately, a lot of the folks that are contacting me are older folks. They're obviously a target audience that is being taken a lot easier. It's definitely been all. I don't think I've talked to anyone that's been under the age of 40 or 50. And this isn't me hating on that, but it literally on Facebook and social media and the internet, that demographic is so much easier to scam and take. It's why they target elderly people with those Nigerian prince scams. It's just the way it is, right? And sadly, these people immediately go to Google and look up something because they don't realize that Worldwide Sale and LLC is not Worldwide Sales LLC. They don't realize that they ordered from Louisiana and that I'm in Florida. They don't put all this stuff together. They're just like fast fingered, maniacs trying to get their money. And I understand, but you got to slow down, take a breath, and make sure you're, talking to the right person, taking the right steps, reaching out to the right company. Otherwise, this is what happens. So if I could ask you guys to leave some suggestions and comments, that'd be awesome. Also, if you could like this video, it will get it a lot more playtime and views, and more people will see it and get it suggested. And either hopefully people will find that it's not me through this video, or somebody that does have some information will see this video or something. So if you guys could do that, it would mean a lot to me. Anyways, I'm going to cut this out here, and I'm just going to go over and let you hear and see some of the screenshots that I have, or actually let's listen to some of the voicemails, and then you guys can tell me what you think in the comment section. Before we listen to these voicemails, guys, make sure you check out the description box below. I'll put as much information in there as possible. And if you missed that live webinar for Amazon selling and wholesale the other day, there is a replay available. It's below. Go check it out. Absolutely free. You can learn a little bit about selling on Amazon and wholesale and the entire business model. Maybe something that you're interested in. Okay, let's go ahead and take a listen to these voicemails. Okay, so here's some of the voicemails.
Diana Long. 2. I made a mistake on the shipping address due tomorrow. It's supposed to go to 124.
Hey, good morning. My name is Frank. I placed an order through you guys last night on a Facebook page, and I just wanted to make sure I haven't gotten any kind of
Facebook
confirmation, so I didn't know if it has gone through. I don't know how this works. I never really bought through much.
Never really bought on Facebook.
Anyway, if you can give me a call, 5617.
Hi, this is Trisha Zucker. My number is 419. I have a question regarding the order I placed. If you could call me back, that would be greatly appreciated.
That was another one that ended up calling back. So you guys can kind of see that, I think I deleted quite a few. Yeah, that guy.
With an important message about...
Here we go.
Hi, I'm calling because we ordered an item from you and we never received it.
This is from a few days ago.
Our phone number is...
This is the first order, February 24th.
Hi, this is James calling you back. Just a quick...
Yeah, so anyways, I saved 5 or 6 of them, and I have a bunch more. So what do you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll read through them and hopefully come up with something the rest of the day. I don't know. This is a nightmare, but yeah, welcome to my life. Thank you, whoever you are with Worldwide and Sale L and LLC, whatever it is. Screw you, you're terrible, and I hope bad karma on you. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you soon.